sitting
is that
here.
yours?
No, it's not, but just put it in this seat, I guess. Or whatever.
Whatever. Set the timer when he started the practice. So practice. You didn't get awarded anything more than you deserve, so that's fine.
Anybody missing a two-hander NB Tour? It's at the counter. I got it at the counter. A black NB Tour down to the higher end lane.
Lanes 11 to 40, hold up on your practice. Lanes 11 to 40, please hold up on your practice. Make sure you have a full set of pins on each lane. Also make sure you have a red arrow before you bowl.
There was one kid when he wasn't bowling.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome back to continuing coverage 2023 Storm U.S. National Junior Team Challenge. My name is Mike Flanagan on InsideBowling.com with you today to bring you the final round of the triples. Squad number 4. It is a beat the board event with 9 divisions, starting with the U15 boys, U15 girls, U15 mixed. We do the same for the U18s. That makes 6 divisions, and then we do it for college, which is 19 and over. 3 more divisions, 9 total. Scholarship money available at a 1-in-6 cash ratio is what it's projected to be. So that would be for college scholarships. A lot of scholarships available here. Thanks to our great sponsors. I want to thank Storm, the Bowlers Company, for being the title sponsor of this event. If you're looking for a new bowling ball purchase, make sure you head over to stormbowling.com. Check out all of their products, including their sub-brands, which are Rotogrip and 900 Global. I'll go over the rest of the sponsors a little bit later, everybody, but I want to let you know that what the players are competing on here is a very flat pattern. It's 39 feet in length. It's less than a 2-to-1 ratio on both sides. It's a little asymmetric for left versus right-handed traffic, and this is the burn squad. We saw players come through, trio teams, 2 teams per pair. This particular round, we just have 1 team per pair, so the action will be a little bit quicker here. They will move pairs. We will see 2 teams at a time, so we'll see 6 total teams for you here on our last squad of the day. We were here yesterday with the doubles, which was regular and Baker, 2 separate events. We brought that to you with 2 streams here on Inside Bowling. And then today, we brought to you 3 squads of triples. This is our final qualifying squad of the day. And then tomorrow, we'll be back with the Baker qualifying team event. And then we'll be back with the Baker finals for our final stream tomorrow. All that action begins tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. We invite you to come and join us at that time. I want to give a shout out to our tournament director, which is Billy Gasson, and his wife Deb also working the event. And of course, Vicky and David also helping the Coughlin family, who are also sponsors of this event. Surface that the bowlers are bowling on, some of the best youth in the country this weekend, is AMF SPL2s. They're about 12 years old with wood approaches here at Bowlerama. Bowlerama was founded in 1958. That's when they opened the doors. They got a great group that owns the place, and they upkeep the place quite well. 62 total lanes here. Restaurant and bar, kids zone. They also have a youth program that's pretty dynamite. 1 out of every 6 kids this year made it into junior gold, and that's Stacy and Robin are a big reason because of that. So thank you to both of those folks working with Jeff very closely, the general manager, on making sure that the youth have something to bowl and have a great program to be able to get better at this great game. A bunch of league bowlers here, a bunch of open play here. They do a great job, a lot of corporate events as well. We are in Newcastle, Delaware. Bowlerama is the name of the center. So we got 2 teams for you here. Lanes 27 and 28. We got Josh Estrin, Ryan Michael Lang, and I will get you the other player's name here in just a moment. And then over on 25 and 26, we have some bowlers from the Southeast region that were part of the USA Bowling program that you may have seen combined with Junior Gold this year and every year over the last few years. So that's what we have for you here today. Glad you're with us tuning in tonight. If you have any questions for me, feel free to interact in our chat room. We'd love to get involved with you and talk to you about any topic you may have or any questions you may have about this. This is the 6th year that Billy has ran this event. The first year was just a 1-day event with a demo day attached to it. Now it's a 3-day event beginning on Friday. 4 squads on Friday, 4 on Saturday, and of course 2 on Sunday. So 10 total squads and over 250 different players coming to the event here this year. It's a really big turnout, and it's right in the middle of what is a very strong stretch of youth tournaments for bowling here in the United States. Junior Gold, SYCs, and many other great events over the course of about 6 weeks to wrap up the summer before kids go back to school, whether if it's elementary school, middle school, high school, or college. We have all represented here this weekend. The best line of attack that we've seen overall on this pattern is to play outside of the second arrow, and most with urethane that have a higher rev rate. That's pretty much what we've seen the majority work the best. We'll see if that continues. Quite a bit of urethane has gone down the lane, so there could be some push down lane where there's not as much reaction off the back end. But that was a pretty nice shot we just saw on lane 26. Here is Gavin Matz, and that's probably going to be a strike. Yes, it is. That's a great shot off his hand. He's playing right up the middle of the lane, not giving it much room there at all. But seems to be working at least for one shot. I was talking earlier that all these bowlers you see coming through, you will be able to say after watching this broadcast that you've watched someone that's won a PVA or PWBA title one day. I truly believe that. You watched them when they were a youth bowler right here on Inside Bowling, because the talent is so incredible here. I would imagine we have at least one youth bowler out of these 250 will go on to win at the highest level in our sport, whether it be the men's or women's tours. Too many good players here to do that. And when it happens, I'll probably tweet about it and let everybody know, hey, remember when We'll see if I have my memory by then. I'm sure I will. I'll have some remembrance. If not, it's your responsibility out there to remind me, okay? A nice little conversion there. The old 3 spare. Four spare, excuse me. Nice shot. Oh, yeah. Collapse that bucket. Nice double there. You see the little boxing glove goofy guy up there that's bouncing around? That's the AMF mascot from back in the day. Do you guys know what they called him? Do you know what his nickname was? Anybody in the chat want to let me know who that is? Because I can tell you who it is. The correct answer to that little mascot, his name is the Goofball. The Goofball would be the correct answer to that one. AMF Goofball. Nice shot there as well. We got the dinosaur up on the screen. Uh-oh. Gonna make it? Nope. Thought he might pick it the hard way there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 teams bowling here tonight. They had 7 signed up before the last squad, so 8 more teams added here. Remember, it is a re-entry event. There's been a lot of oil pushed down lane to the break point. Nice cover, nice 210 conversion out there. Very nice. Max Minig on the right side of your screen. Just crossed over. That's for 5 in a row. He can still bowl 251 going into the 10th frame on 29 and 30. I'll keep you updated on that. That pair is soaring. They are bowling fast. Josh Estrin going to try to pick up the Greek Church here. No avail. Nice collapse of the bucket there again. Nice shot. Setting up the 10th frame. See if Ryan can get another strike. He did. Well, his last 5 shots were great. Nice way to finish out. 189 for Ryan. Great finish. All right, nice clean game going over here on 25 and 26. Middle bowler, still bowl 228. That one did not quite make it up the hill. mentioned we had a bunch of sponsors that support this event. I'll go through them now. PVA Junior, the Center for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, which is Dr. Leo Menendez and his wife Amy, kids Nick and Michael. Got some pro shops involved here as well that help support the event. World Class Pro Shop, DKJ Pro Shop, Bowlers Mart, and Double Up Pro Shop. Double Up Pro Shop's right behind me here in the bowling center. Also would like to thank Bowler Supply, a great distributor that helped pro shops all throughout the country, located up here in the Northeast. Our official jersey supplier, which is Coolwick. We do have Coolwick on site here, along with Turbo 2-in-1 grips. Don't forget they are the sponsors, and they own the Collegiate Expo, which is an unbelievable event for youth bowlers to get to showcase their talents for colleges. So check out the Turbo Collegiate Expo. The Coughlin family, Vicky and David, actually here working the event this weekend. Recruit Us. It's a program where you can actually get registered while you're here at this event and get in touch with colleges, several colleges here on site, and also the Danny Wiseman Scholarship Tournament. Gonna need to pick up the 1-2-10 here to stay clean this game and bowl a 200 game. Let's see what kind of trick we have up his sleeve right here. Not a great place for this. $189. Just about going to wrap up game one. See what the Southpaw can do here, coming off back-to-back open frames. Started the game with 2 open frames. Also has a 4 spare in there. Middle of the game was able to fill. That's going to go way right. Got away with it. Still bowl 156. Gave that one a little room. That looks good. Nice shot. Good shot out there. Now that it's just him, he can relax, slow down. It's making it happen. Got our new team, I believe, is about to come over. Another good one. $155 the final. That is going to bring us over to game number 2. Do the 3D plane. There it is. I've got some replays in here from earlier. Let's see what they look like. Let's see what this is. Oh, this was a spare earlier. Unusual spare, but textbook way to pick it. Let's see what other replays I may have here. Oh, this one I believe comes back from way outside. Oh, no. This is the trip of the head pin forward and a little fist pump. That's right. That was earlier today. Let's take a look at this one. What did Lucas do earlier? Oh, I think this is a messenger. Get all that action at point of release. Yep, that was a pretty cool messenger. And let's see what else we have for you here. Let's see what this one is. I think this is a light hit with a messenger. Oh, yeah. Slap it out. Slap that out. And let's see what else we might have here. Oh, this is speed doesn't matter, neither does rev rate. Because all you got to do is make a good shot to knock them all down. And watch the 5, the 7, and the 10 here. Boom. There we go. And I think I got one more highlight here for you saved. Oh, this is just an executed shot. Arm out for balance, down and through it till the ball hits the pins. And what a great shot that was right there. So there's some highlights from the day that I've had saved. As we get ready to go into game 2 of 3. Maxwell Burware. Angelo Galafaro, who we saw earlier today. Throws it really nice. Looks like they're bowling mixed doubles. So they have a young lady bowling with them here. Looks like we're also going to have Tyler Michael. Oh, what a great shot there to get things going. Good shot there. Hunter Hawley as well. Been told he's a pretty good player. I don't know if I've seen him bowl too much, but earlier Billy was talking him up. So we should have some good bowling going on here, especially as the lanes have started to transition a little bit. There is a little bit of hook to the right, but they are a little tight down lane. So here we go. I like the way I like where this guy's standing. I do like it. I don't know if reactive's the right play here, but we'll see. Tyler playing real deep. Wow, gets it back. He's got a nice touch at the bottom of the swing there. No, I don't think so. Thanks for asking, though. No, it's probably from a bowling bag. Probably. That one almost got back for Angelo. See what Hunter can do here on the 2-4-8-10. Gives it a run. All right, everybody, I got a special guest. He wanted to come sit in the booth, so Sean Buck joining us, right?
Yes, Sean Buck, yes.
How's it going?
It's going good, actually. I bowled a couple squads. Bowled 2 Baker squads yesterday as well as, two double squads and 1 Baker double squad. Bowled pretty good. You know, left a couple pins out there, but that's all. You know, we can always recover after that.
So is it true you said you wanted to go to school for broadcasting?
Yes, that's the plan. That's the thing I want to major in college for sure is sports broadcasting.
How old are you now?
I'm going to be a junior in high school. I'm 16.
16, okay.
Yes.
Well, there might be a future with like Bowl TV or something.
Exactly.
Too.
That's the hope. Definitely something I'd be interested in.
There you go. Yeah. Well, you'd be my replacement.
There's a very, very tricky pattern today. Very tricky. I believe it was 39 feet. You know, there's some hook out there, but it's very, very spotty. You know, very pair to pair, I would definitely say.
Yeah, pretty brutal.
Yes.
How do you feel about bowling on such brutal patterns? Do you prefer it, or would you rather see something a little more medium or a house shot?
I kind of enjoy the harder patterns because at some times when, you know, you're just fried out, it's great to see other people that are fried out with you so you don't feel alone. And it's honestly a confidence booster, you know. There's not a lot of high scores today, so when you look around and see scores that are kind of similar to yours, you kind of, you know, it doesn't, you know, scare you. You feel okay. But yeah, I like these harder patterns. But it's very interesting. You know, we had junior gold a couple weeks ago. So to go from junior gold, the big grind, and now you have to bowl on this, it's, you know, it's a true challenge. It really is.
Yeah, it's tough. You might want to lower your mic just a little bit. I think it's up in the air a little bit. Just pull it down. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There we go.
So, so you were at junior gold. You saw me do the opening ceremonies.
Yes.
How did I do?
You did very good. You did very good. Very, very impressed.
I've never done that before.
You haven't?
No.
Really? That's shocking.
Yeah, I know. I never.
You seem like a natural.
Well, hey, thanks. I try to do the best I can with the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Then the rain came. That wasn't fun.
Rain killed it. I was really looking forward to what was it? Those musicians we had.
Yeah, it was. Let me see if I can remember. Mel, Denise, and the Gutter Dusters.
The Gutter Dusters.
That's who it was. Mel, Denise, and the Gutter Dusters.
It's funny. The Gutter Dusters. That was our team name back in league.
Really?
Yes, we called ourselves the Gutter Gusters. Every first shot in practice, we throw one in the gutter, make sure they were clean. Always got to check the gutters.
So, folks, if you're just joining, we're talking things over with Sean Buck. Wants to be a future broadcaster, bowling this event. He's in high school. So, what was the best look to the pocket for you?
I think the way to attack this house in general is to give the ball some angle. I think it definitely needs angle to go through the pins well I tried playing pretty straight up the other day, and I found myself, wrapping a couple 10s, a couple of Swisher 7 pins. But I moved way in today, and I was able to kind of hook the ball, and the ball went through the pins pretty well. So I think that's definitely a way to play this pattern, is to open up your angles and kind of let the ball float out a bit, like that shot from Max.
I couldn't disagree with you more.
You couldn't disagree.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree with you more. And I'll tell you why. From what I've seen today, everybody that's had the best look is playing out around 7 with urethane.
You think?
Well, just from what I've seen.
What you've seen?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I've had guys come from the low end that start playing like third arrow, and then they miss the head pin to the right, and they look totally confused. So I guess in practice you can burn a spot.
Oh, yeah.
And you can move in and you can throw it to it, but when you go to a new pair, I think straighter is greater. So
I do agree. If, these hard patterns, straighter is definitely greater. But if you find that bounce spot, I would definitely stay with that because you have some bounce.
I just haven't seen a real bounce spot here. I personally haven't seen it.
Okay.
But that's just from what I've observed watching everybody bowl right here. I didn't go out and throw.
Oh yeah.
We're bowling on burn right now, and here's Hunter. He missed in on that one. But yeah, I've seen bowled 680.
Oh yeah.
Two-hander. Glasses. What's that guy's name?
College bowler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bowled 680. I've got
something like that.
No, he bowled good too. But they were both playing out. They weren't hooking it. They weren't hooking it.
Yeah. It's a good shot by Max on lane 28.
Let me give you that answer in just a minute.
This team right here of Max Benware and Angelo Galafaro, they seem to be doing pretty well in this pair.
Yeah, Angelo, he's impressed me.
Yes.
I get to see some folks over and over again coming through here, which is very helpful for me. Still looking for whoever bowled 680.
680 is a very good score. I was fortunate enough to bowl the Baker doubles yesterday with Nick Schrandler. We went minus 22 and snagged that second place spot. So
Aiden Davis bowled 669.
Aiden Davis. I expect nothing less. He is a fantastic bowler.
Yeah, he's really good.
He is very good.
I think you had a bunch of people in the chat saying how great you are yesterday.
Really?
Almost positive.
I appreciate that, everyone.
Do you have a big following on social media or something?
I got a couple followers on social media. I create a lot of these social media accounts to definitely communicate with the colleges for sure.
Okay.
Because I'm from Connecticut, so we have a couple of small colleges, but a big one that's been on everyone's radar is William Patterson in New Jersey, and that's kind of the big one that everyone thinks of when they think of the Northeast. So being from Connecticut, communication is big, and sending out monthly checkups with all these coaches is definitely big and helpful in the recruiting process. Showing them what you've been doing, or just helpful videos of yourself and seeing if they have any tips for you. It's definitely a great way to get your name out there for sure.
Have you done any practicing or any experience with any sports broadcasting?
I have not, actually. This is
You should probably start practicing.
I probably should. I have done a couple. The DJBT.
Okay.
I do some live streams there, and I've broadcasted them by myself. But it's really just something that I find very interesting and something that you can make yourself.
Yeah. So one thing I try to pride myself in is I try to go around and get a bunch of questions answered, and I make my cheat sheet here. Because you never know when your computer could die or whatever, so I like to have it handwritten, and if I wrote it down, I can remember it better.
Yes.
So you probably can't read my writing, but this is kind of what I do here. So we'll do a fresh reset here, okay?
All right.
So basically, I just say, hey, everybody, if you're just joining us, welcome to the 2023 Storm U.S. National Junior Team Challenge. My name is Mike Flanagan with Inside Bowling, joined by my friend Sean here, and we are in Newcastle, Delaware, at Bowlerama Lanes. Bowlerama Lanes, we'd like to thank General Manager Jeff Benson and his entire staff. They have a great youth program here. 1 out of 6 made it to Junior Gold this year.
Wow, that's pretty good.
thanks to Stacy and Robin, who do such a great job with the program, helping Jeff.
Yes.
Bowlerama Lanes was actually founded in 1958, 62 lanes here.
Wow.
They have a restaurant and bar and a kids zone. They host a lot of corporate parties and a lot of birthday parties, and they got great league play here as well. They're dedicated to the sport of bowling. They host a lot of tournaments like this one and Battle Bowl in a couple weeks.
Okay, I've heard of Battle Bowl. Yeah.
They've got wood approaches here, and they've got AMF SPL 2 lanes, and they were put in about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And this weekend, if you're just joining us, a little recap. This is a college recruiting event through Recruit Us, which is one of the sponsors. This is the 6th year for the event. It started out as 1 day, and now it has gone to 3 days.
Very good, very good.
And yesterday we started with the regular doubles, two squads of those and 2 Baker doubles. The later squads are archived on our YouTube channel at Inside Bowling. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we invite you to. We have
Absolutely.
75,000 subscribers. And you can also hit the notification bell to let you know every time we post a new video or go live.
I would definitely do that.
And you can like this video as well.
Absolutely.
Today it's the triples portion. You are in the last set of triples. This is squad number 4.
Yes.
And we are in game number 2 of 3. And we have 9 divisions here. We have U15, which is boys. That's one division. Girls, another division. And mixed is another division. So there's 3 of your divisions. We do the same thing for U18. And we do the same thing for college, which is 19 and over. And that's pretty much about my rundown of how I go over
Gotcha.
what's going on. And, of course, this wouldn't be possible without the tournament director, Billy Gasson, and his wife, Deb. They do such a great job. And then also the Coughlin family help Vicky and David.
Okay.
So basically, that right there can give you a whole rundown of everything that's going on to reset the broadcast. And it's
Gotcha.
just my notes right here.
That's awesome. Very, very good to have handy, for sure.
Yeah. So like at Junior Gold, when I do those shows with Carolyn in the past,
Yes.
I've got about 20 minutes before each show to meet 6 bowlers, get as much information as possible.
Gotcha.
So that's where I write down their name, mom and dad's names,
Oh, yeah.
where they're from, when they started bowling. I just ask them all these questions. I write everything down. Then on the telecast, I try to get it all in as much as possible.
That's very neat. Very helpful.
Instead of just going in cold.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean, for sure.
So what I'll have you do is after this game is over, I'll let you do a reset.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right.
And you can look over my notes and if you can read them.
I will.
But you can pick whatever you want out of it. You don't have to do the whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
You can just tell me when you're done talking about whatever you want to do. You can make it very simple. You could just say, I'm Sean Buck, and you're watching continuing coverage of the 2023 Storm U.S. National Junior Team Challenge. I'm here with Mike Flanagan on Inside Bowling. We're at Newcastle, Delaware, Bowlerama. General Manager Jeff Benson. You can just go as far as you want and say, and that's where we're at, folks. Got Game 3 coming up next.
Sounds good.
You can go as far as you want, so we'll let you try that out.
Sweet.
These are all the sponsors, too, if you wanted to go through those.
I'll list off a couple of them.
That's a long list. But back to the scores, 192 posted up on the board here. Got a possible 189, 192 if they were to strike out. Have a pretty nice team game here, 164, 180, and a possible 210 posted here after that split conversion.
It's a big split conversion right there. I believe Angelo had a 180 last game, so this will, it's going straight ball.
Yeah, just hard and straight down the middle. Gets 8, 208, the final score for Angelo.
It's a pretty good game right there. I have seen this squad has a couple higher scores than last one for sure, I would say.
Yeah, we had something happen. We had somebody fall
Oh boy.
down here, and fall and foul is what just happened. It got our man over here on 25. Caught him in on the way to the approach. We saw it happen.
Good balk, good balk.
So how you liking it in here in the booth? Good?
This is pretty sick.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh?
Nah.
Normally I got a monitor and everything all set up,
Yeah,
but
right.
all my equipment got lost by UPS. So this is a thrown together set here.
Jeez.
Best I can do.
Not what we want to hear.
But it's fine. I think it's come out pretty good. I got my scoreboards built,
Right.
Picture-in-picture. Everything's good to go. We've got what's that? Yeah, you're like a superstar. Everybody loves Angelo.
Right?
around
Who
here.
wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I'm craving a pizza right now, though, with a name like Angelo.
I was craving pizza, too, down there.
Yeah.
I could go for a pizza.
At the grocery store, they have Angelo's frozen Italian meals. They got a real nice lasagna.
Lasagna,
Yeah,
ooh.
I could go for that.
Little Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Good dinner right there.
So how old are you?
I'm 16.
16.
Yes,
You drive yet?
I do.
Oh, boy.
I do. No, I did not drive here.
And what? Pass it over to him. Here's your ginormous water.
Yes. See ya. Yes. Water is key.
Does Angelo know he has another game to go that he can still say goodbye to you later?
Right.
Why's he got to do it right now?
I'll see him later down there.
Bowlers are funny. Hunter Hawley's going to finish out this game, but they're still waiting to get rid of the deadwood here. That's the delay in action. So I'll show you here my switching software real quick. So I can duplicate this picture-in-picture build that I did here. And then what I can do is I can go into this software, and I can grab this particular shot, and I will zoom in a little bit since there's only so much bowling going on here. Then the other thing that I can do is I can go up in here and I can get rid of that scoreboard. And I can take this scoreboard here and I can center it. And let's put it right there. And then the folks at home that see this will see this smoothly transition over here. Just the spare.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
So, and the goofball is like waiting for him to bowl. That's called the goofball up top.
Oh,
That's the AMF mascot. That's his name.
Goofball?
That's a trivia question. Chupin, do not. Oh, man, I thought it was going to trip forward. Yeah, the goofball when you're not bowling, he stands around, taps his shoe and everything else up there.
Kicks the ball return.
Yep. 182, the max score here now for Hunter Hawley.
Let's see if he can pick this up. The staff here at Bowlerama has been very quick and efficient on any lane maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
I want to give a big shout out there. Very efficient.
They've been great.
There's the 2-pin conversion.
Just wants to hook early, 182. The max score. We're going to get ready to go into game number 3, and I'm going to put you on the spot here. I'm actually going to see if my camera needs to be cleaned here a little bit. I think it does. Just going to bring in my MacBook. This is me, everybody. Mike, good to see you. Got Sean Buck here with me.
How we doing?
And he's gonna read off my sheet here, and he's gonna get us set up for the third game.
All right, I'd like to welcome you to the 2023 Storm US National Junior Team Challenge here in Newcastle, Delaware. We're here at Bowlerama. The general manager Jeff Benson. He owns this as well as Kid Zone and as well as a restaurant and bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. This is the 6th year of this tournament. It used to only be 1 day, but now it is 3 days.
Sure is.
This is a college recruiting event and is through Recruit US or Recruit Us.
I called it Recruit US the first time too, and they said both works. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's good to hear. We have had two kinds of doubles yesterday. We had regular doubles as well as Baker doubles. 4 different two squads in each.
Yep, we did.
So we had 4 Baker squads yesterday. There were 3 games, and they moved each pair. There were re-entries available. And in triples today, there were 4 squads. This is our 4th squad of the day. About to head into game 3 of them.
Yep.
Re-entries as well. There are 3 separate divisions, U15 mixed, U15 boys, and U15 girls. There is U18 mixed, U18 boys, and U18 girls. And there's a collegiate division of collegiate mixed, collegiate boys, and collegiate girls as well.
That's right. What else you got?
Well, this tournament would not be possible without Billy and Deb Gasson. Big appreciate to them. We are using AMF SPL2s.
Yeah. So you even figure out how to jump around on my note
Yeah.
sheet there.
These are also wood approaches.
Yep.
They've been around for 12 years. The Bowlerama was built in 1958.
Sure was.
So this bowling alley has been around for quite a while. It's good to see these bowling alleys still thriving.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Yep. What do you got on the back?
We have some sponsors. We would like to thank Storm,
Yep.
as well as the PBA Junior affiliate, DKJ Pro Shop, Bowlers Mart, as well as Double Up Pro Shop, Bowler Supply, Coolwick, Turbo, the Coughlin Family, Vicky and David, as well as Recruit Us and Danny Wiseman Scholarship Tournament. So we'd like to thank those as well.
Pretty good.
Good?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad?
Yeah, not bad at all.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we're just killing some time because nobody's come over here to bowl yet.
This is a smaller. I think this is the smallest squad yet. Not that many people bowling this one, but means we only have one team per pair, so people should be moving pretty fast.
Yeah, we're still, those pairs down there are taking a little bit. But yeah, so that's the gig, man.
This is pretty cool.
That's what you do, you know, and you try to pace yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and just interact with the chat room. There's not a whole lot of people watching today. Otherwise, so this is the time that I normally interact with the chat quite a bit, but there's not a whole lot of activity today. It's summertime. People got a lot of stuff going on right now. And
a lot of people, too, just coming off junior gold, a lot of, just all the mental pressure and physical pressure, it all adds up. So people taking tournaments off, understandable. A lot of vacations as well.
So you're bowling tomorrow?
I will be bowling tomorrow.
And it's 5-person teams?
Yes, 5-person teams. I'll be bowling with Max Benware and Angelo Galafaro, who we just saw, as well as Braden Cassidy, Gavin Brode, and myself. That'll be the 5-person squad.
Nice. And you bowl the qualifying and then the finals, and it's going to be raucous.
It's going to be raucous.
It's going to be raucous in here.
I heard it's going to be pretty loud. This is my first year doing this, so heard it's going to be very loud and very packed in here. But I'm ready for it.
I'm going to have to take some ibuprofen or some Tylenol just so, because it's so loud.
Oh, yeah.
How are the headphones treating you right now?
They're nice. They're comfortable.
Yeah, so when you wear them 8 to 10 hours a day.
They get pretty rough, I bet.
Some people, I'm used to it now, but some people complain after sitting with them on for that long.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So you really want to be a sports broadcaster?
I do.
Huh?
I want to go to college for communications with a specialty in sports broadcasting. I find it really neat. They can really just make it their own.
Yeah.
And that's something I, aspire to, to do is, use my personality and, just make everything my own and do the things I love.
Well, you should definitely start practicing.
I think that's the biggest thing I should do, yes.
You should just, turn on, a telecast and mute it and just pretend like you were going to be doing the telecast.
Gotcha.
That's what I would do if I were you. You should start practicing, and you should try other sports, too.
Mm-hmm, definitely. I play baseball back at home as well as, some basketball, and I love football. I'm a big Packers fan. So I'm definitely no stranger to sports.
Yeah.
Definitely how they run and, all the different rules and regulations behind it and all the knowledge and vocabulary that goes into it.
I try to also pay attention to a lot of other broadcasters out there, and I kind of shape my broadcasting style off of a few influences over the years.
Yeah.
Dan Patrick being a big one for me. Howard Stern, believe it or not. And Joe Buck, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Do you study the broadcasters on Fox, like Rob Stone and Dave Lamont and Dave Ryan?
I do watch and I do pay attention to them.
If you seriously want to get into this, you need to really work on it. You need to really understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
If a PBA ever comes to town, shoot me a message, and I'll make sure you can get on the truck and see the truck, and maybe even sit behind the booth and meet Randy and all
Sweet.
that. Yeah, they'll totally hook you up.
That's awesome. Very, very good to hear. Appreciate that a lot.
I always said it'd be unbelievable to do the play-by-play like on the actual national television.
Yeah.
The problem is they have people that they train. So somebody like me would have to go through their training and everything. So Emil and I kind of joke about it. If one of these days there was like a giant snowstorm and all the flights got grounded and the person couldn't get there, but they got to get on the air, and they're looking for like the next best up, Emil and I think we might have a shot to be able to actually carry a broadcast.
I would.
So we pray for rain and snow every event.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and I've totally like practiced this so many times too. Like welcome everyone to the historic Riviera Lanes for the PBA Tournament of Champions. My name's Mike Flanagan, joined by the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson. And Randy, today we've got an unbelievable stepladder here. Some of the best bowlers in the world, don't we, Randy? That's right, Mike. We've got blah blah blah, and then they bail you out. They put all the graphics up on the screen, and in our first match, Rando, we've got ourselves a good one. We've got just sneaking in, and nobody wanted to see this guy there, at least from the competition level. Jason Belmonte, the 5 seed, taking on the big nasty Wes Malott, the 4 seed, right? Boom. And then Randy goes in and talks about all this stuff, and that's what you do is you set it up. You serve softballs to your – and then you've got your read sheet, and then you'll hear a producer in your ears when the player's taking a re-rack. Hey, do the NASCAR promo.
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, coming up immediately after today's Tournament of Champions here on Fox. Don't forget to tune in to NASCAR Race Day. Joey Logano, the defending champion at Darlington, looks to defend his title. We'll be sending it over to the crew there, Chris Myers and crew at Darlington. All right, looks like we're set here. Kevin McCune up left lane. He's got a 10-pin lead, Randy. Boom. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's you gotta have it ready to go, man.
Yeah.
You
can't be sleeping.
just gotta have it ready to go in case you gotta get in there.
Absolutely.
We still don't have bowling, folks.
Still without bowlers.
So I'm just giving my man a little lesson. So you got to be able to spat that off. Like within a year, if I see you at this event next year, you got to be able to come in here and you got to be able to set me up for a Fox broadcast.
I will be working on it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
You should do that.
I will definitely love to do that.
Yeah. If you change your mind, you don't want to do it anymore, I completely understand. But if it's really something you want to do, you should consider doing a podcast, but not releasing it.
No.
Just practicing.
Yep.
So, all right, bud. Well, thanks for coming by. I think I'm gonna take everybody out to the lanes. It looks like we got some players are about to come over. I'm gonna stretch my legs for just a second. But Sean, it was a pleasure having you in the booth.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Sean Buck, everybody. Appreciate it very much coming by, and we will see him in the future. Maybe Bowl TV, Fox. Never know where you'll see this guy. But we're going to see him on the lanes tomorrow right here in the Baker team event. And I promise you, folks, that there are going to be some more bowlers coming down here. They just got way behind down there on the low end. So I'm going to step away for just a moment, and when I come back, we'll have continuing coverage here of the 2023 Storm U.S. National Junior Team Challenge here from Bowlerama in Newcastle, Delaware. We will be right back with Game 3 coming up. Just a moment. All right, everybody, back with Jake Lau, Jaden Ung, and this is the group that we finished with earlier today, one of the squads. They were on the left lane, actually, 25 and 26. Remember, Lau doubled into 10. Well, we got Dakota Collins, Morgan Winchell, and Riley Granada coming over to finish things up on lanes 25 and 26. Granda, excuse me, Riley Granda. Liana Luce is the other player here that I didn't mention earlier on lanes 27 and 28.
Be able to
Nice shot there by Dakota. Nice spare. Great shot by Dakota.
What size is it? Large? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on camera.
Sorry. Love listening to you on Bull TV.
Oh, thanks, man. Liana may look familiar to you here. Don't know why I'm not seeing my preview screen here, but I think it was this one. Let me see here. Nope, that's not it. Let's try this one. 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 There it is. This is her earlier today. push. All right, there's a little Brooklyn. Hey, Nick. Yes, this is the last squad of the night. Sorry, I didn't check the chat. Not sure when you typed that. Man, Riley cannot catch a break there. Riley Granda there with the 9-pin. That looked pretty good. I'll tell you that I feel like the lanes have developed a little bit better here later in the day. At least there is some hook when you go left or right now. Some pretty good bowling going on over on 29 and 30 right now as well. I also see over on 31 and 32 there was 217, 212, 153. The 200 games on that pair. These are going to be the last two pairs to be done by a long shot, actually. Brooklyn push. Nope. He knew he got that one too far right early. There we go. Strike for Liana. Folks, we started streaming today at 9 a.m. and we've done 3 squads. This is our 4th squad. We've been talking about it here. These are the last 2 teams to be finished. Most of the other pairs are done and have been done for quite a while. And we're just finishing up here. Of course, we've got 9 divisions. Mixed, boys and girls across 3 different age groups. And tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the Baker event, Baker team. It's going to be pretty packed in here tomorrow for that. Should be very exciting. Competition starts at 9 a.m. And then the finals will begin around 1:30. We've got a little bit of bowling left here, about a third of the game. And then we will call it a day here. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day. Very hard patterns they're bowling on. And this pattern is a Masters pattern, 39 feet in length, under 1.5 to 1 ratio. And this is the Burn Squad, if you're just joining us. 3 total games, beat the board event. All the standings are in-house. They are kept in-house. I do not have anywhere to point you towards for scores, standings, or anything like that. But I do have some standings here. I'll go over the standings in the morning on how everybody placed, who did the best in each division, all 9 divisions. I'll announce the champions tomorrow morning. Again, we're bringing you this competition here from Newcastle, Delaware, Bowlerama lanes, 62 total lanes. In this facility, we've used just about all of them throughout different squads throughout the weekend so far. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. What a great shot there. Always shows up in the 10th frame to do so. Setting up the 10th frame there. My man Jaden. We'll see if he can double in the 10th and get in the 170s. Big 4 and a 10th frame for Liana. Best she can do is 170 if she were to convert some way somehow. Gonna go to her spare ball. We'll see if she can maybe slide that 6-pin over and get lucky here, roll over and knock down the 4 and the 7. I don't think the pin's gonna bounce out, but she does have a shot to slide it over. 158 the final score. There you go. There's a good shot there. Nice little double. A lot of 8 counts up there. Jaden Ung looking for a double. He threw a great shot the last shot. That was very close, but pays the ultimate penalty, 4-6-7. The goofball gets shot out of the cannon, knocks down the pins. That might have struck as a strike ball. So 158, 137. Jake Lau's going to finish it out for 27 and 28. Then we'll focus in on just 25 and 26. Cannot get the 4 to fall. That was another good shot. Nice spare. So 127 for Riley Gronda. All right, Morgan Winchell. She can bowl 187. She's got 2 missed makeables in here. Otherwise, she could be in the 2-0s. Again, want to give a shout out to everybody that helps make this thing possible. We want to start with Deb and Billy Gasson for running the event. I want to thank Storm, our title sponsor. Storm, the Bowlers Company. You can head over to stormbowling.com, check out their products. Also makers of Roto Grip and 900 Global. When you're considering a new bowling ball, make sure you consider a Storm bowling product. We'd also like to thank the PBA Junior Program, as they are affiliate here and also help sponsor the event. We'd like to also thank Leo Menendez and his wife Amy and kids Nick and Michael for all they do for this event. Dr. Menendez runs the Center for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, so make sure you check them out. I want to thank the Pro Shops, World Class Pro Shop, DKJ Pro Shop, Bowlers Mart, and Double Up Pro Shop right here in the bowling center here at Bowlerama. We'd also like to thank the great distributor here up in the Northeast, Bowlers Supply. We'd like to thank Coolwick, the official jersey supplier of the U.S. National Junior Team Challenge. Also would like to thank the Coughlin family, Vicky and David here also working. Recruit Us in the Danny Wiseman Scholarship Tournament for donating some scholarship funds to this event here for this one nearby. Of course, Danny originally from Maryland, huge Orioles fan as well. We got 1 ball left here, and then that's going to do it for today's coverage. Glad you were watching here on Inside Bowling. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with continuing coverage of the Baker team event. And then the Baker Finals. This will be our last 2 streams here. It's been a joy and pleasure to be here to bring you all the youth bowling. For the first time here, 6th time for this event. And it's a big one. We'll have a great day tomorrow. A lot of energy here in the building tomorrow. We can't wait to see you here to join us online as we stream it all for you from Delaware. Nice way to finish there with a strike. 189 the final score. So that's going to do it for the entire team here on site. The Gassons, as well as General Manager Jeff Benson and his entire staff here from Newcastle, Delaware at Bowlerama. My name is Mike Flanagan. Thanks for tuning in this evening to this coverage, and we will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for continuing coverage of the 2023 Storm U.S. National Junior Team Challenge. Have a great night, everyone. Get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.